Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. So today we have finally made it up here into my owner's suite, and so I'm using this pencil tree here. This is definitely one of my favorite trees. This is by King of Christmas, and I think this is probably a tree that I have used every year since I've received it. It's a flock tree, it's 7.5 foot, and I absolutely love it. I have two of these. Well, I had two of these, and I recently donated one to my one of my girlfriend's church, and so I kept one for myself. And I love this tree. It's flocked, like I stated, and this one was unlit. And at the time when I did the collab, they did not have any pre-lit trees. So, and I wanted two, and so I was gifted both of them unlit. Now this gives you a lot of flexibility with your trees, you know, because sometimes when you have the pre-lit tree and the lights go out, sometimes it can definitely affect the entire tree, and then you have to locate the light. If you have kept the lights, you can, you know, insert another light, but I have never had the experience yet on having to, you know, replace a light with one of my pre-lit trees. So I don't know how that would work, but when you have a tree that you can just add the strands to, you can change, you can have on like still lights like this, and these are some warm, bright still lights. And then I'm going to add, once we get these on, I'm going to add the blinking lights to give us some motion. And I just love a blinking light. I love it. So as I always do, I place the lights on and I just like go, you know, around, and then I go back through and kind of tuck them so that the lights can be seen from the inside, and you can see, you know, it illuminates the tree from the inside out. And I want to conceal any cords. Now, the one thing about a King of Christmas tree is that if the tree is supposed to be lush, it's going to be lush. And this tree is definitely that. Such a great buy. And because it's not lit, it is definitely one of the least expensive trees that they have, but it is a beautiful tree nonetheless. Okay, so the other thing that I want to do here, because this is one of the trees that I shared with you guys, that we're just going to leave it just like this. We're not adding anything. Whew, that's flocking. Yeah, we're not going to add anything to this tree. It's just gonna be beautiful and stand alone. Okay, so these are some twinkling warm lights that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. No, these are from Home Depot. Home Depot, because Hobby Lobby did not have any more of these in stock. So I picked these up from Home Depot, and I made sure that the cord was green. Sometimes if you have a white tree or a flock tree, you can get white, the lights on a white cord, and I don't like that. I prefer the green, especially when it's lightly flocked on the tips like this one is. So we're gonna go ahead and attach this. Let's see, where did we place the socket? There we go. And there we go. Put that in the back. And then once again, we're gonna go around. And the other thing I love about a slim tree like this is that you don't have to use a lot of lights on them, nor do you have to use a lot of ornaments. I'm definitely a minimalist when it comes to decorating a tree. I don't over decorate. I like to see my branches, and I like to see the greenery and all the natural elements that the tree may have. So I'm definitely not one who puts a lot on a tree, and which is why I am not going to put any decorations on this tree. And this is something I've shared with you on several videos that I was going to do, and actually every year I wanted to do this, and I always talked myself out of it. But because I'm in my minimal moment, and I think this is pretty minimal compared to previous years, I'm in this moment. As much as I love to put the decorations up and look at them and be in awe, I hate how long it takes for me to take things down and for me to put my things back up. And I vowed to myself this year that I was not going to be that girl. And I'm on my way. I still think I put out more than I wanted to, but I'm still pretty happy with the amount of decor that I put out. Look at how pretty this tree is with the blinking lights. It is gorgeous. Just want to get up here to the top and finish bringing our lights on around. And then we'll tuck this back here in the back, and we'll go ahead and start tucking these lights into the branches. So how are you guys decorating your trees this year? Are you more on the minimal side, or are you like all out? You decorate your tree, there is not a branch to be seen. And which way do you like more? Like I said, I think as I mature, my style has definitely change, as it should, because we are never the same people. From day to day, we change, year to year, hour to hour. And so things that we like, we may not like anymore. And that's even going like with our bodies. Things that we used to can tolerate and eat or drink, and then you're all of a sudden you can't do it anymore. It's like things you don't like them anymore, or your body doesn't like them anymore. So the same can be said for like decorations. So I just want to make sure that I have my cord at the bottom, and that all of our cords, the green cords, are hidden, but I don't want to hide them so much that you can't see the beautiful lights illuminating from the tree. Okay. All right. So we're going to stand back and see what this looks like. All right, it looks good. So y'all know I mess up my room before when I'm doing a transformation. And so that is what you see, but it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so now what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and work on the fireplace. Now this little area right here looks like all of my branches are now out. Just seemed like a huge gap. Let's fix that. There we go. That's better. And so, sometimes you have to step back and see things. Okay, there we go. So this item here I have used in the past, and it is one of my favorite DIYs. I saw something similar. I think Rebecca Brobeson had made one about 6-7 years ago, and it is this tree made of roaches, and she had a smaller one, and so I wanted to create one similar. Hers was like in a little frame, and I was like, I can do that on a bigger scale. And so my brooches were from Totally Dazzled, and and I used some glue, and this is what it is, and it has been going strong for me for the past 4 or 5 years. I really like it. Okay, so next what I want to do is we're going to add some greenery. And once again, I did not want to go out and buy garland. So I took some garland that I had in my arsenal, and there are all types of garland. Some of it is Real Touch, some of it is not. And I bent the stems back, and I want to just lay them here on top of our faux fireplace. This is one project that I have not gotten around to completing, but I'm going to complete this one so you guys can see the finished product. And then these here are Real Touch also. These are from last year from Michaels. I did not see anything like this in Michaels this year. I could have been too late because I did not really go into Michaels. But these are the Real Touch branches as well. So, okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm pull the branches like back because I want this to have like a layered look like this. And so this side over here, what is this? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so we want it like that. Okay, so as you see, I have more of this on this side for this branch, and then more of this other type of pick on the other side. So we're just going to play with this, of course, until we get it to the desired look that we like or that we want. And I think, yeah, and this also gives us a lot of height, a lot of textures. You can build on this look. So in this arrangement, I've used different types of picks. Some are the Norfolk picks, some of them are pine, some of them are Real Touch, some of them are not, but they definitely elevate the look of this mantle by arranging them together, placing them on top of each other, and then intermingling or winding around the different branches really elevates the look of this centerpiece here. And I'm calling it a centerpiece, what is mantelpiece, this mantelpiece. And I love it. It has a variety of textures, of different colors, and it looks really nice together. So once I get this placed exactly how I want it, and I will go ahead and begin adding other elements to this space. So I went looking through my stash and I came across these stocking holders. These are some that I've had for a couple of years now. They are the deers. You've seen them. And I thought about spray painting them, but I was like, girl, you go between gold and silver so much, just use it. And I think once I place them on this mantle, you see that it looks really nice and it goes great and it compares great with the gold brooches that are in the art piece on the mantle. And so I love it. I really like them, and we're going to place them here. I thought about only using 2 of these, but I went ahead and used all 3 of them. And what I'm doing is I'm using them to hide some of the branches of the stems, and I'm intermingling the branches into the base of the stocking holders. You guys will see once I do a close-up view of this space exactly what I'm speaking of. These are the cutest bottle brush trees. These were from Pop Shelf. I'm not sure if I shared these with you, but they were three, six, three, $5 and $6, and it was 30% off. I picked these up because I knew that these colors are the colors that I wanted to bring upstairs. The beautiful burgundies and grays is what I am bringing in this space, and I just knew that I wanted to use this. Now, what elevates these bottle brush trees is that the base is like acrylic. It is so elegant. It is very elevated, and these could be placed alone and look very luxurious and apropos, or you can place them in different places in groupings or alone. They would look great. So I'm going to place them on this side of the fireplace, and I have the small one, medium, and large one, and it looks so pretty. Now, one thing that is very difficult is to find tree skirt in this color. So I went in my closet and I found this. It's a curtain actually, and it is almost a dead hit on the colors that we're using in here. I think it will work. So I'm just going to use this as my tree skirt. Perfect color. I'm going to kind of scrunch it up underneath, just giving it a little bit of like movement, and just lift up the fabric, and how it falls is how it will lay. It will lay perfectly, and it gives the some depth and brings the color into this space. So this is the beginning of my design, and you see I'm beginning to bring in the colors, the grays, the burgundies. It's going to be amazing. So over here on this settee, I'm going to go ahead and utilize the pillows that were already over here, but I'm using a pillow that came with this set that I'm going to put on my bed momentarily, and it's this beautiful burgundy color, so pretty. And just to bring a little bit of color over to this area. And when you see the pillow, you see the color is very similar to what the fabric is that we're using for our tree skirt. And I just love it. It is so soft. I can't wait for you guys to see the bedding that is about to go on this bed. So recently I took a trip to Home Goods, and I was actually looking for some burgundy curtains, and I could not find any. I wanted some burgundy like velvet curtains, and I just couldn't find what I was looking for. But then I thought putting too much of the dark color would definitely pull down the look of this room. It would just make it look too heavy. So I was able to come across these tan curtains, and they're blackout. So the back of them, it doesn't let any light seep through, but there are different colors in there. So it's a little bit of burgundy, there's a little bit of blue, there's a little bit of black. So if you look closely, you will be able to see those colors. And I was like, this is perfect because it's not overtly, just too much going on. And it definitely brings some light into this area, especially because of the heavy bedding that we're about to place on the bed. And so I was able to it was a 4-piece set, guys, and it was $39.99 for a 4-piece curtain panel set. I thought that was almost $10 a panel. That was an amazing deal. So of course I got it. Now the downside of this was that the the length of this was only 84. So what I tried to do when I put up these curtain rods, I tried to put them at a median level, so that if the length of my curtains were 96, they would hit the ground. But if they were 84, then they would hit the baseboards. So that's where it is. And so I'm okay with that, because I did not want the curtains to be so high that if I did find some curtains that I like, that I could not, be a little bit versatile. So putting it at this height definitely gives me the versatility that I was looking for. So this bedding is new bedding. The sheets came from Walmart. It was a 4-piece set, and I bought it. Well, Mr. B purchased this in this beautiful black color. Now this here is the bedding. This bedding was purchased at Ross. Don't believe I've shared this with you guys in a haul, but I've had it for a couple of weeks, and it's like a faux fur. It is gorgeous, and it feels so good. Now, the size that I always pick up is king size. My bed is a king size. My bed is a queen size. I pick up my bedding in a king size, and I just like how the extra, the how it lays on the bed. And y'all see I keep rubbing on this. It feels so good. Oh my God, it feels so good. Anyway, so I love that, but I always purchase my pillows in a king size because my shams in a king size. So all of my sheet sets are in the actual size, the queen, but my comforters are always oversized, and then I purchase my pillows in the size of the comforter and the comforter set. So this comforter is so pretty. I love that deep burgundy color, and it is very, very luxurious. So gorgeous in here. And I'm like, girl, it's looking good. It's looking good. So I went and got a faux fur throw that I had. This is an oldie but goodie. And we just, gonna kind of place it on the bed, scrunch it up, and then I will go and get my tray, and we would decorate the tray. And I don't know if you see over in the corner, I did a little decorating over in the corner. I did not get the opportunity to share that part. My camera died, but I will show you everything that I've done in an overview. So the first thing I want you to notice is the beautiful tree and the twinkling lights. They're absolutely gorgeous. And what I decided to do, I know I said I wasn't going to add anything, but I had a strand of ornaments, and they kind of stick out, and I placed them into the tree. I love how our fireplace came together. It is absolutely amazing. I know I say that a lot, but this is so amazing. And I love this little settee area as well as this vignette. And it is not a lot, it's very minimal, but it makes a beautiful statement. And this tree, once again, is beautiful. The twinkling lights, the accents of the strands sticking out. This tree needed nothing else. It was beautiful all along. And when you guys see the view with the lights turned out, it is breathtaking. Now, this is the vignette on my bed, and I decided to bring in those pillows that we use in the fall because it has that color in there, and it is so pretty. On the tray, we have a candle, we have ornaments, a bottle brush tree, and a couple of other things, as well as a vase with some faux greenery in there. I have these ornaments here on this side of the table with the clock and my acrylic deer. It's very festive. It does not take a lot to put your spaces together and to make them look cohesive. Just remember to use things in groups of 3, 5s, and 7s, and you will be fine. one thing for sure, your girl is gonna have some candles lit. I love candles. I love how the flame, the shadows of the flame dance on the ceiling. I love how they instantly bring romance and ambiance to a space. So I'm always gonna have a candle lit. And then on Mr. B's side, to just bring something on his side, I added the gold nutcracker to balance out the gold objects that I have on my side of the bed. And so this space. I need to go now and work on my vanity area that's over to the right. That is a mess, but this is the space we're working on right now. Okay, so now that we finished everything, I want to call the Mr. in here. It's like 8:25, so we're gonna call him in here so to get his reaction. Baby, babe.
Oh, shit. Hi, America. This is what my baby did. Mm-hmm.
What you think?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's like I'm in a, a condo or something, a 5-star hotel.
Look at that.
America, look at this. My baby is a genius. She did this. Maybe like I'm in a Christmas wonderland.
I know, huh?
Let me tell you. I think I might keep it for another 20 years, America.
A whole 20 years.
What y'all think?
A whole 20.
Yeah. Look good.
Thank you.
You did that.
Thank you. What you think about the comforter?
I love the comforter.
You ought to feel it.
I felt it.
Yeah.
Feel like new money.
I know, huh?
You did a good job.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You did a good job, Mr. B.
All right now.
You did that thing now.
Now y'all see, I got Mr. B's thumbs of approval.
Your approval.
Yep.
Yeah,
and here come Oliver.
You gotta get his approval now.
Here come the Oliver. There's Oliver.
What you think?
What you think, man? What you think?
Yep.
He said, yep, that's it.
What you think, Oliver? You did mom did good, huh? Hercules.
Oh gosh. All right, y'all. So I think we can call this room done. I am loving it. I love the colors. I love how I implemented a little bit of the burgundies. You see those pillows? Those were from earlier. Like you put those out in the early spring, I believe. Yes, early fall. And I figured they would look great in here because it has this darker color burgundy that is perfect. The same color burgundy as this. And we also have this real pretty gold, like metallic threading through this pillow. And I just feel like it just feels very festive. And then we brought in these oldies but goodies. And I love this. I love this. I love how everything came together. This little vignette here. And I am in love with this area. Taking something old, making them new again. The only new things that we have over here are the gray. It's the gray little house, the gold tree, candle holders, the candles, of course, and the bottle brush trees right here. That's all. That is all we had. And I think the bottle brush trees and the gray house were all either 30 or 50% off. So I think I got all of those for like $15. A really good deal. So now that I've got this part of the room ready, I will go and tackle my makeup area. But I wanted you guys to just see what I did here. I'm loving it. So Oliver is up on my bed, and I guess he loves it also. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Juani, and welcome to Juani's house. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. You can also check me out on my social medias, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. All of those I can be found by searching Juani's house. All right, guys, so I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.